We often get questions about the compatibility of different parts in relation to strollers, very often wheels. So in this video, we wanted to show you the difference between Cameleon 3 wheels and Cameleon 1 and 2 wheels. These are essentially a 2-wheel, but the one functions the same. There are a lot of differences here, and you cannot just use Cameleon 2 wheels on a Cameleon 3 chassis or Cameleon 3 wheels on a Cameleon 2 chassis without also swapping out elements of the chassis. Looking at the back wheels, you can see that the older one was a lot thicker. It fits into a much tighter slot, and the locking mechanism on the back wheel worked right here at the edge of the wheel. Whereas what they've done with the newer one is to put a slimmer axle on it. Fits into a much slimmer hole, and it actually locks in place here. That's a much more common way of doing locking mechanisms on strollers across the market. When we're looking at the front wheels, you also have a very large difference. And the front wheel here, again, has gone with a much more common way of locking wheels to strollers. When you look at like the different types of strollers in general on the market, it locks in here in this groove in the axle. Whereas the old version, which they used throughout the Bugaboo Cameleons and the Gecko and the Frog, was kind of unique. It slots into a very large, relatively thin-walled front housing, and then this peg popped out the top, and it was locked in place by these clips. You can watch some of our older videos in order to see how that functions. So it's an entirely different mechanism. That's why you cannot simply swap out one wheels for the others. In relation to the front wheels in particular, back wheels, it's okay either way, but front wheels, this was actually quite a good change, because sometimes the top here would break. It would stick out, this part sticks out the top of the housing mechanism, it would break off, and then you would lose the functionality of the front wheel unless you swapped out the axle. So, in any case, that's just to show you the differences between the Cameleon 3 wheels and those that came before it, and to talk a little bit about compatibility. We hope this video has been useful to you. If it has been, we ask you to subscribe, as it helps us to continue making videos in the future. Thank you.